The 7 nominees for the position of chair and commissioners of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC were earlier this week grilled by the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee ahead of a parliament vote on Tuesday next week to decide their fate. Tonight on Spotlight 2017, Murimi Mwangi interrogates the magnitude of the workload at the IEBC and delves into the procurement and legal disputes facing the IEBC.
With a headwind of political, procurement and legal constraints blowing hard against the August 8th general election, Kenya's official electoral referee, IEBC, could be facing its worst dilemma on how to meet the strict timelines to the 2017 polls. On Monday, IEBC begins the month-long last phase of mass voter registration, targeting 6 million new voters. Of the 15,000 biometric voter registration kits purchased ahead of the 2013 elections, only 7,793 are functional.
We come from technology where registration, identification and transmission was done in separate system. Now, as the law is, it is required of us to have an integrated system that allows seamless functionality of those different technologies.
I'm disappointed that we changed the timelines for procurement of these machines from 8 months to 4 months. And in the same process, now you're doing massive voter registration using the old kits and expecting 4 months to the elections we'll purchase new ones. To do this, to identify the people who are registered 7 months before the elections. I mean, it's a contradiction.
You're not going to have EVID. That is technology of the past. What we have now is an integrated electoral system, which combines voter registration, biometric voter registration, biometric voter identification, electronic results transmission, and candidate registration system.
But the IEBC is staring at a fresh procurement hitch after Detail Limited, a Kenyan-based company, sued the IEBC before the Public Procurement Review Board over an alleged conspiracy to favor a French company in the award of a tender for the supply of an integrated elections management system, which was due to happen this month. And now, the dilemma over the IEBC 2017 timelines is soon falling in the hands of a fresh team of IEBC commissioners, led by nominee for the chair, Wafula Chebukati. The commissioners are awaiting the nod of Parliament.
The commission is not in place. So, is it possible that once you have a new commission, you then have a quorum? Are they supposed to endorse something the Secretariat has done? Were they going to wait? Those are the concerns.
I don't know exactly what the department in charge of IT has done. I would want really to be briefed on what they have done so far, because we are not inside there, we are outside here.
What are you going to do to ensure that the IEBC is well run and that it is credible enough for us to trust the results and that there will be no violence at the end of it? What are your strategies?
Ensure that your vote is counted and that we have free, fair and credible elections, and that bring the institution to that institution where there's trust and respect.
But court corridors have also been a consistent pain in the neck for the IEBC for some time now. On Tuesday next week, the High Court will hear a case in which CORD successfully obtained an order suspending the audit of the voters' register. The electoral law directs that the exercise has to be concluded by latest next month. CORD accused the IEBC of not consulting all the stakeholders before awarding the tender to KPMG audit firm. And on Thursday, IEBC will be back in the High Court for the hearing of a case in which Justice George Odunga suspended the award of a 2.5 billion shillings ballot tender. Court claimed the IEBC flouted procurement and electoral laws in the award of the tender to a Dubai firm. The ruling Jubilee government is accusing court of scheming to scuttle the IEBC timelines through court cases. But the man who is arguably the face of the court cases, CIS Senator Senior Counsel James Orengo, disagrees.
In a democracy, particularly where the Constitution itself says that we are a constitutional democracy, there is no better referee and repository of the rights and freedoms of the people than the courts.
Court can make all the noise they want, and what court is trying to do is that they know they have lost a general election. And we, the Jubilee Coalition, I want to say it very categorically, the postponement of the general election is not visible.
What is manifesting itself here as a legal problem is essentially a political and social problem. We have no legal problem. What we have is we have a low threshold of trust.
With a mountain of court cases to clear and strict timelines leading to the 2017 general election, the IEBC no doubt faces an enormous task, preparing for an election that is only 7 months away. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.